Welcome back, everybody. This is Dave of Spider Monkey 2A, and we're back out at the range today, and we got a fun treat for you. We got two 22 long rifle precision rifles that we're going to be testing a couple different types of ammo out for different price ranges as far as what you would want to use for your precision shooting. Stick around, should be a lot of fun. All right, again, we're doing 22 long rifle today. Scott, what are we working with?
We're going to be working with 4 different types of ammo, 4 different price points. We got a Cellar and Bellows. It's a new one that I picked up at Reckham's Target Shop up in Sauk City. This was going to run you about $5 to $6 a box. We're going to see how it does. There's plenty of this in stock. I've seen it online and I've seen it at their shelf quite a bit. So I figured let's try it, see how it comes out. The next one we're going to try, it's called SK Standard Plus. This is kind of a staple in the Precision 22 world right now. It's a really good budget round, very accurate, works really well in most rifles. Runs you about $7 to $8 a box. Next one we're going to try is a step up, SK Rifle Match. Just a little bit more consistent lot to lot than the SK Standard Plus. It's going to run you $9 to $10 a box, maybe just over. And the last one is SK's Long Range Offering. Again, going to run you up the ladder just a little bit more, gets you up in that $13, $14 a box. But again, the consistency lot to lot is going to be a little bit better. And for long range precision, tends to work a little bit better. All right, so first up, we're going to do a 5-round group with the Cellar and Bellows. We're going to shoot it out of my Kid 1022. I built this on a Ruger receiver, Kid Guts. It's got an ER Shaw barrel. So we'll do 5 rounds with this, 100 yards. Ooh, looks like we maybe had a misfire there. All right, one more time. Got her. All right, as you may have just seen, we had a little bit of a hiccup with that, and I had cleaned the rifle today. So a lot of times when I clean it that first time or the first time shooting it afterwards, it tends to have just a little bit of a hang up till you run a couple rounds through it. So hopefully it'll go a little bit smoother. I'm not ready to chalk that up to anything having to do with the ammunition. It's probably just the rifle having recently been cleaned. Next one we're going to try is the SK Standard Plus. Got 5 rounds of that loaded up. Let's see how she does. All right, next one that we're going to try is the SK Rifle Match, red box. You got 5 rounds loaded up. Let's see how this one does. there we go. All right, last one we got to try, the SK long range match. Got 5 of them loaded up. Let's see how it does. All right. All right, as you can see, we got 4 groups up here, and they were all pretty good. For a 22, I'd say they all did really well. Up here, we've got the new Cellar and Bellows stuff that we tried out. Now, granted, that was the first time shooting right after cleaning it, so I think further investigation needed because 4 out of those 5 are in about 2/3 of an inch. That's a heck of a good group. Second one that we tried was the SK Standard Plus. Got 4 of them right here in about maybe 2/3 of an inch and 1 flyer here, which is what you'll find with the lower end stuff. You'll end up getting 1 or 2 flyers out of a group. Come down here, got the match, the rifle match. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're a little over an inch group on that one. That's actually kind of surprising to me. That one's usually pretty tight. And then we go over to the long range, and you can see the rifle clearly likes this one best. We've got about maybe 2/3 to 3/4 of an inch group at 100 yards with a 22. That's pretty impressive. That's what we're looking for when we do the long range competitions. It's pretty impressive that a Ruger 10/22 that's all souped up is able to put down a group like that at 100 yards. Let's try it with the other rifle. All right, so we've switched rifles. So now we've gone with another derivative of a Ruger 10/22. It's a Thompson Center, but it's their version of a Ruger 10/22. The receiver's the same. The optics that we're using on these are both Vortex Strike Eagle first focal plane scopes. The one that was on the first 22 is a 3-18. This is a 5-25. The reticle's the same, it's just a magnification range difference. So we got everything all set up. We're going to reset the test. We're going to try it with the Cellar and Bellows first. Here we go. All right, there we go. All right, next up, we've got SK Standard Plus. Got 5 of them loaded up. Let's give it a try. Another jam.
It'll go.
All right, there we go. Okay, next up we've got SK rifle match. Got 5 of them loaded up. We'll try this one. See if we can get through without any hiccups this time. And there we go. All right, and we got the last one, SK long range match loaded up. We'll send this one down range, see how it does. And there you go. All right, so here's our results. This is the target we're using for the second rifle that we tried. So here we've got the Cellar and Bellows. Here we've got the SK Standard Plus, the SK Rifle Match, and the SK Long Range Match. So we'll go back up here to the Cellar and Bellows. You can see it opened up just a little bit. Again, this was the first group after a clean rifle. So I might want to give that another try because that's actually better than you typically find from ammo for that price range. Our Standard Plus, gave us probably just over an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter, and maybe that one was me, hard to say. Come down here, you got 4 of them in about 3/4 of an inch with the rifle match, maybe 2/3 of an inch. You got 1 flyer down here. This one being that far away, I'm gonna guess that was me. Up here, we've got the long range match. You can see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in just about an inch, maybe just over an inch. I think based on these ones here, if I had to just go to a match today, I'd probably run this one here because the group of 4 of them is that tight. I'm gonna guess that that was me. Further investigation needed, but what's important to notice, between the 2 targets here, you can see one rifle really clearly liked the long range match, and the next one dropped it up to about an inch and a quarter, maybe a little over an inch, compared to 3/4 of an inch. So there's a big difference in what a rifle really likes. You really got to try out all the ammos that are available. Shop around, try and find the one that works best for you.
All right, everybody, there you have it. Scott, what's our final takeaway between the 2 rifles today?
Well, I mean, as you can see, each rifle liked its own type of ammunition. That's why it's important to try out different ammunitions. The channel has shown that time and time again. It's nice to know that some of the lower dollar stuff in that $4 to $5, $6 range is still going to be able to get you into the long range shooting game, still keep you in that inch, inch and a half, and that's plenty to do what most people are doing with the 22s. But if you want to go a little bit higher end, you can see where that consistency comes in for that money that you're spending.
Right, and as far as grainage today, these are all the same weight bullets, correct?
Correct, yeah, they're all 40 grain bullets, and they're all going approximately the same speed, right in that 1,050 to 1,085, depending on your barrel length. I believe both of these barrels are the same length, though they're from a different manufacturer. One of them is an E.R. Shaw barrel, the other one a Green Mountain barrel.
Yeah, it's good to show that just because they're the same weight, you can't just grab the different style. I can't grab one of these higher end ones and then go get a box of Remington Thunderbolt with the same weight and expect to shoot the same accuracy.
Correct, yeah. It's night and day different when you get into this stuff, and you get what you pay for. And that's really important to note. But some of that lower dollar stuff, like I said, that $5, $6, $7 a box stuff is plenty consistent, even for the long range shooting stuff for NRL 22. A lot of people are competing with that and doing really well.
And all right, everybody, there you have it. It's Dave, Spider Monkey 2A, out here with my brother Scott today. Give us a like, maybe share this video. Hope you subscribe. If not, thanks for stopping by.